He just, look, the problem is, and I blame the Muslim leadership for this too. So first, why did the Muslim leadership allow terrorism and Islam to be connected? What has Islam got to do with terrorism? Just now, this Indian variant of this COVID-19 came across, devastating the world. But the Indians said, look, don't call it Indian variant, call it Delta variant. Well, quite right, because why should any virus be associated with any nation? Similarly, why should terrorism be associated with any religion? No religion would promote terrorism. So after 9/11, connecting Islam and terrorism, and then saying radical Islam, as if there's some radical Islam which promotes terrorism. There is only one Islam, and that is of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. In Muslim communities, like every human community, they are moderates, they are radicals, they are liberals. I mean, if I first went to Britain, when I first went there, were these guys called skinheads. They would beat up people who was a Paki. They would beat them up. Imagine if I looked upon the British society through what the skinheads were doing. You can't define a religion or a human community by just concentrating on their extremes. So these people, like we have our fanatics, like the gunman who walks into New Zealand walks and shoots down 15 worshippers. So when you say radical Islam, so for the man in the street in the West, how is he going to distinguish between a moderate Muslim or radical Muslim? How does he distinguish? So all Muslims become a target. And this is why this is what Islamophobia is. After 9/11, any incident happened, because I would spend more time in Britain because my children were younger, so I could go and see them. And it was like people would pray when some terrorist attack took place. Immediately the Muslims would pray, hope it's not a Muslim, because everyone got branded. After 9/11, I never forget, this journalist called me up and he said, aren't you ashamed of being a Muslim? 1.3 billion people responsible for 19 fanatics or terrorists.
I think I'm right in saying that was Martin Bashir who ran.